Whoo, this is too funny to me. This is funny to me. North Carolina just beat DeVry College. Yeah, Master P. Nah. North Carolina Tar Heels going to the first of all, let me congratulate the North Carolina Tar Heels. They made it to the Final Four. It's the epicenter of college basketball. Is where you all want to go. You see, my Virginia Cavaliers, we went there too, and we won it 35-3, and we won the championship too. So I've been to the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? I've cut down the net. I got a piece of it on my shirt. But the North Carolina Tar Heels defeated DeVry University, DeVry, Bryans or Stratton, whatever you want to call them. They beat them today, and they're going to the championship game. I would say congratulations, whoop de doo, and all that. You're supposed to win. Y'all were supposed to win. Y'all was supposed to win. Hey, Rodney, hit this link, man. Come online with me. They just beat DeVry College. That's what North Carolina just did. They beat DeVry College, and they're going to the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a UVA fan. So, and I ain't hating on them, but how many people heard of St. Peter's before the goddamn season started? I just want to know how many people knew that St. Peter's even had a basketball team. Like J. Sargent Reynolds and ECPI. Who knew that St. Peter's had a basketball team? Nonetheless would make it to the Elite Eight. You were supposed to win the game, North Carolina. You were supposed to win the game. So I had a chat going, and I said St. Peter's got one job to do. You know what I'm saying? I said St. Peter's got one job to do, and I got all these North Carolina Tar Heel fans coming at me on this post because I said that St. Peter's had one job to do, and they didn't get it done. Oh my God, North Carolina Tar Heels came out today, boy, they were lights out. I ain't even gonna lie. It's hard for me to give superlatives to North Carolina, but they beat up on an opponent that they should have handled convincingly, and that's what they did. But I'm gonna tell you what, all the big boys are in the Final Four. All of them. Villanova, Kansas, Duke, UNC. The Final Four. Now the pools or the brackets may have been messed up at the beginning. But all of the brackets are correct now. All of the brackets are right now. We got powerhouse teams in the Final Four. We get ready to get some action next weekend. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna have some real action next week, and I cannot wait. Basketball at its best. We got all of the big name teams. Kansas. Yeah, man, the Final Four. Kansas, Villanova, UNC, and Duke. What more could you ask for? I mean, we could ask for Virginia because that's my squad. Aaron Turner says the Final Four gonna be great, man. It is, bro. It's gonna be great. Deborah says I'm from Jersey. Well, other than the people from that shore area, I didn't know they had a basketball team. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I did not know that them people had a basketball team. Period. Point blank. Period. Matter of fact, I ain't know nothing about St. Peter's. And I picked them to lose. Kevin Harris said, you called it, CJ. I told you, bro. I posted St. Peter's, you got one job to do, to bring out all the Tar Heel fans so that I know once Duke and Coach K get a hold of that's next week, we ain't got no excuse. I know exactly who team is everybody is rooting for. So y'all think they're going to let Coach K just get to the Final Four in his 56th year? I don't know what year it is, though, but he's been there for a while. I think Coach K going out on top. That's just what I'm thinking. It may not happen, but I'm thinking Coach K is going to walk out on top. Henry Jones says, who you with? Henry, are you watching this video? Do you see my shirt? Do you see that I'm a goddamn Cavalier fan, your ACC rival. You know, that's who I'm with in the Final Four. Who am I picking? I'm not picking anybody. You know, I'm just gonna watch the games. When my teams are normally not in there, I root for the underdogs. That's what I do. You know, say, what up, John Bean? I normally typically just root for the underdogs, you know, and I typically don't root for Duke or UNC. You know, those are rivalry games right there. So but I'm not gonna root for Villanova or Kansas either, you know. So we're gonna see what happens. Muda said the Heels. Okay, Heels. All the Heels fans getting ready to go out, buy some new Jordans. All right now. What up, Raymond Finna? Who y'all got winning the Final Four? We're gonna talk about that a little bit before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But my Cavaliers are not there, so that's just the way it is. Raymond Finna said the Tar Heels. The Tar Heel fans coming out, boy. Y'all coming out. Y'all ain't do nothing today, man. You did what you was supposed. I got somebody peeking in. Boy. Let's see what we got going on. What up, fam? Oh, I got a Tar Heel fan. But it's my boy. You see, you on a UVA court, dude. I had to put that in the background. But I got my man Justin. What up, Jay?
Not much. I was always told if you need somebody to do something for you, do it yourself. I've been listening, trying to hope for everybody to beat Duke. Right. So, you know, I guess we got to do it ourselves.
I know that's right, man. Hey, look, first of all, keeping it 100%, we talk sports, man. Hey, congratulations on your team going to the Final Four. Now, I won't tell every Tar Heel fan that. I will not tell every Tar Heel fan that, but I'm gonna tell you because you my boy.
I appreciate that. I'll be humble and say that I didn't see this coming. I'll say that I didn't see this coming. The team got hot at the right time. The tournament is all about who catches fire at the right time, and we playing our best basketball we played all year.
All right, we got somebody else tuning in. We got Rodney.
Hello? Who is it? It's Syracuse in the building. We didn't make it.
Oh, you a Syracuse fan? Oh my goodness, boy! I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm a UVA fan. We got a Syracuse fan, and we got a Tar Heel fan. If we get a Duke Blue Devil fan, boy, we can run the ACC right now.
No, we don't want them on here.
Why not?
No space right now.
Okay, man.
But y'all had a great game with the NIT tournament. I want to give you credit for that. Y'all had a great run with the NIT tournament, and that game was great top to bottom, and then the finish was, you couldn't ask for a better finish.
It was a pretty good game. I mean, all in all, it was a pretty good game, but it's not the standard that Bennett has brought to UVA these recent years. So we had a down year.
But y'all got a great recruiting class coming in next year.
Oh, yes, we do.
So,
yes, we do, buddy. What's up, Rodney? What's going on in Syracuseville?
Down year, We'll get back to it next year for sure.
Y'all got a new women's coach, though.
I don't follow women.
Well, I know that.
Is Boeheim coaching, or is he?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, because all the good ones are leaving. All the good ones are leaving now. I need a Tar Heel fan that wants to tap in to hit me up, man, real quick.
John said drop the link.
I done dropped the link like 4 times. He's a Tar Heel fan too, ain't he?
Yeah.
Let me personally drop this link to John.
Yeah, Syracuse, St. Peter's, get your stuff.
Go ahead, man. Stop that.
No, they busted my bracket with Kentucky. So
okay. I wanted a Tar Heel fan that I don't know that was talking that sugar honey iced tea in the chat, so we could get it on and let me know, what's gonna happen next week. You know what I'm saying? Because
y'all gonna bust Duke. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey man, I don't know, Jay. I don't know, man. That's an ACC game.
They did not cover. They can't play well with pick and roll. So when we run that pick and roll, they struggled covering that because all they can play is man to man.
Man,
you cannot play zone against us. They don't know how to play zone.
Listen to
all
me.
They can run is man.
Keep it close with 5 minutes and hack a Baycott.
Hey, he hit his free throws when it mattered.
He did today. What's his free throw percentage for the year?
It ain't gonna matter. Because they're going to play zone the whole game, but they don't know how to switch.
I give UNC credit though. They on fire right now though. They on fire. Y'all, you're looking pretty good. But I think right now The referees are saying, Coach K's leaving next year, man. We can't let Coach K go out on the bottom. We can't let him lose in the Final Four. You'll see.
You can. Right.
Now,
that's what crooked people do. They try to buy championships.
Hey, listen to me. It was some questionable calls in the game today.
Crooked people try to buy titles.
No, y'all done bought some. You know what I'm saying? So exactly, George. You beat them in their last home game. Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you right now. I tell you what, George. You hit me up and I don't discuss gambling on my live, but we can put a friendly CJ. We used to work together for numerous years. Little something on there. You know what I'm saying? So hey John, I hit the link, man. So if you want to come on, but yeah, George, Grandstaff, if you want to do a little something, man. So how do you guys how do you see the Final Four playing out, Justin?
I got Kansas beating Villanova because Villanova's star player towards Achilles.
He did, man.
Game. So I think that's gonna swing in Kansas' favor.
Right.
Bill Self always coaches hard.
Uh-huh.
And it's been a long time since Kansas got back. I think ultimately I've said to Duke fans who I've talked to that I feel that Duke struggles in a half-court set. Any team that can slow that game down, Duke gets most of their points in transition. If you slow the game down and you make them play in a half-court where they have to play zone and they have to know their assignments and be able to know their switches and all that stuff, I think Carolina will give them issues similar to what they did in the last game at Cameron and similar to what UVA did to them earlier this year when UVA upset them.
I think the way the NCAA tournament is set up, it's all about meeting the right team at the right time. You guys couldn't have asked for a better opponent today than little itty bitty St. Peter's. For real. Even though they were hot, the matchups, you guys were faster. Here's my take over the game today. UNC had a team full of All-Americans, and St. Peter's had a team full of Americans. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Everybody on UNC is All-American. St. Peter's, basketball-wise, I have never heard of them. And they were 22-11 coming into the game.
Well, too much energy to win the first 3 games, beating Kentucky and Murray State and beating Purdue. Too much energy, and I think they just was tired.
Hey George, we all know that St. Peter's played better than anyone expected. That's why they call them Cinderella, playing above your head. But just like the chick from last Saturday night, probably never see again.
But shout out to Ebert.
Burned out.
Shout out to the guard.
One and done. We out of here.
We don't want to see her again.
Hey, I don't want to see you no more.
Shout out to the guard Ebert from St. Peter's. He got an NIL deal with Buffalo Wild Wings right after they went on their run. So shout out to him.
Yeah, man. But they definitely. So but St. Peter's does deserve a lot of props, man, for the way they showed up in the tournament. So a 15 seed has never been to the Elite Eight, is what they were saying. That's remarkable too. But it's the first time for everything. That's one thing about the NCAA tournament. Expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? So who you got winning the title, Rodney? This is impromptu. We're gonna get out of here in a few minutes, but
honestly, I got Duke.
Come on now.
Much as I hate it, I got, you know what? Villanova. Never mind. I hate Duke. I got Villanova winning the title.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, until somebody stops showing pictures of Coach K, I gotta go with him, man. I don't like Duke either, but I think sometimes Coach K 2 games away from winning a title on the way out the door. I gotta see who the referee crew is, because just like football, basketball is all about who the refs are, how they call these games, and that's gonna be a deciding factor. If the team, I know it's cliche, but whoever gets in foul trouble early, it's gonna be a problem. If Baycott and what's that wing guy? You got the big guy that shoots the threes.
Yeah, number 45. Yeah.
If he get in foul trouble, it's a wrap, brother. I'm just saying.
Yeah, North Carolina, y'all can't get behind. This one, y'all.
Well,
or foul trouble.
if
Yeah.
if Boncaro start cramping up with that special Gatorade he got to drink, it's gonna be a long day for them too.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
You said we don't know.
Because Mark
we don't know
Williams
what's in
can't
that
move
game.
laterally. He can't move left or right.
Right.
One thing that helped North Carolina out in that win against Duke at the end of the season was y'all kept just keeping Duke at least 5 to 8 points, arms length.
Right.
Y'all
Right.
survived.
But it was
Make them
also
play
it was
zone and
it
we
was
gonna-
no actually that last game against Duke at Duke. Coach K's last game, that was a lot of pressure on them kids, man, because they were sent out there to do a job. And, they had to win that game. That's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Coach K going out, you playing his final game at home. Come on, man.
It's going to be a lot of pressure Saturday night.
Actually, it's pressure on both teams, though, because now both teams are going for the same thing. Wasn't much on the line for that last game. Wasn't a number one seed in the conference or anything, I don't believe. It was just a last game and Coach K. That was the pressure. But
it's
this
hard
game,
to beat a team twice.
3 times. But
Well, we split. They beat us once and we beat them once.
Right. But I understand what you're saying, Merritt. But my point is, it's pressure on both teams this time. And they got that new coach that's taking over for Roy Williams. They want to win for him, too. So it's a lot of subplots in this game, man. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, it would be a great story for Roy Williams, the guy that he left. Successor to come in and win the title the very next year. That would be kind of awesome.
That's a great story. Shout out to North Carolina's head coach.
Definitely.
Watch out if Duke cannot communicate their assignments playing zone, similar to how they played against Kansas a couple years ago when they got beat when they had Marvin Bagley because they didn't know how to pick up their zone assignments and rotate over. They got destroyed on backdoor cuts. And if they do that mess and they can't, and when you bring one and dones, the one thing you can't do is put in a system where guys can play anything besides man.
Right.
It's hard to play 2-3, 3-2 zones, 1-3-1s, and things of that nature because you have to get guys used to playing in a team concept from being hero ball, being the best player on their team. And now you have to go through that and you have to, I guess it's hard. So all you can teach is really man-to-man. So if they get in a situation where they have to play zone versus Carolina, and if Carolina's pick and pop and running pick and roll like they did in Cameron, where they could not communicate who was picking up the screener, it'll be a long day.
Well, the question I'm gonna ask for you, right? Okay.
I want Villanova. I want Villanova because we owe them a whooping because of what they did a couple years ago when they hit that buzzer beater. I want Villanova.
Hey, that was a classic game though.
No, but the shot that my guard hit was a better shot than that boy hit for the game winner. But I want Villanova.
Stop right there. What was his shot? His shot was the what?
It was better.
Game winner.
It was the game winner.
The best shot is the game winner.
It's the greatest shot that is not remembered. But his shot that he hit on 2 defenders in Villanova.
But his shot was the game winner. I remember it. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was sitting in the
living room. I
don't
want to relive this thing.
No. I was sitting in the living room, probably had a Gatorade or something in my hand, and I was just sitting there like, what's getting ready to happen? Next thing you know, boom, North Carolina out of here. And I was so happy.
Come on now. Don't do that. Please.
So happy. But you're there. So,
we owe them one.
So basically, y'all winning it all. Is that what you're telling me?
We owe them one.
No. That's not the question. The question is, are y'all winning it all?
Oh yeah.
That's what I needed.
Without a doubt, right?
That's what I needed to hear, though. So let's talk about something else. Out of the 4 teams left in the Final Four, who has the best player?
Statistically, I would say Duke with Boncaro because he's the top 2 draft pick.
Right.
But I would say the most dangerous player is not Boncaro. It's the dude, AJ Goodwin, the number 21 for Duke, their shooter that they found. I would say he's the most dangerous one because he's streaky. You just never know what he's going to do. Sometimes he can rain threes and sometimes he go missing. But
it's been that kind of year in the college basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's been a streaky type of year. Like North Carolina, you guys have had, I think they said 4 guys, maybe 5 that have over 6 points per game at some point during the year. So whoever gets the hot hand I think that's what's gonna carry the day next weekend. You know, if somebody catches fire, it's pretty much on. Somebody gets out to a 15-point lead. I don't think people are gonna be able to make that up. It's gonna be a game of streaks, you know. But if you fall, I'm coming to get you. I just North Carolina Tar Heel fans, y'all all in the chat. You know, I wanted somebody to come on and talk to your boy. You know, K. Michelle, you was one of them. Tar Heel this, Tar Heel that. Now, remember the date. The Final Four next weekend. Y'all beat DeVry University today. Richard Bland College. You know what I'm saying? ECPI. You know what I'm saying? So y'all walking around, probably got all your little heel stuff on, and you know, we going to the Final Four. Congratulations. I appreciate you. You sure are. But y'all had a gimme roll today. I mean, of the four teams in the final 8, y'all that were expected to win, you guys had the easiest route. Come on now. Seriously. So now you get to play with the big boys. You know what I'm saying? And come on out there next week and we see what's up.
Nobody had us beating Baylor though.
Baylor's streaky too. It goes back to what we were just talking about.
Baylor almost gave that game away.
And UCLA played a tough game too.
Yeah, but UCLA won't hit no much, man. They're missing in action as well. You know, they come out one day and they should be number 1 in the country. Come out the next day, shouldn't be in the top 25.
I mean, you can only play what's in front of you.
Kate Michelle said, "Man, we beat a number 1 seed. This is the only team we beat ranked lower than us. Kill it. What that mean? What that mean? That means you still got 2 more games left.
History has repeated itself because they said every year since 2017, one team that is a 5 seed or lower has made the tournament. We are 8 seed and we made the Final Four. Just want that to be put out there.
Well, anyway, let me go up here to Kroger and get y'all some crackers so y'all can drink it with that wine. Y'all won and you're still whining. She talking about something, kill it. We ain't killing nothing. We're going to write these names down to be on the CJ watch list for next week. Soon as y'all lose,
I wanted to be known.
I own that.
I wanted to be known that I did support you when UVA won the title, might I add. I did go out with you to Buffalo Wild Wings when y'all won.
I'm going to – we boys, Jay. I'm always saying, I'm gonna always support you, man. But you got some people with you that I ain't supporting.
I just wanted you to know that,
right?
You know, a couple years
I'm
ago,
supporting you, but you got some people with you that I can't support. I simply posted. I said, "Look, St. Peter's, you got one job to do. Oh, they just came about the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. You know, they were gonna do it." I just root for the underdog because my team won't play.
So if out of Duke and North Carolina, who would you say you hate the most? If you had to pick one.
Duke.
No. I mean, you really can't. Both of them, man. I can't even. It's so close, boy.
You're not as bad as Duke fans.
Do you remember? It ain't about the fans. It's about the on the court play. Duke used to beat us way more. You know what I'm saying? So we got an even dose of them whippings until we got a good coach. So I can't stand neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? You both have a very CJ don't like fan base. You know, because when UVA started winning, boy, they ain't never won nothing in the first place. You the only one to give props. For real. You know,
well, we family, so I mean that's what we're supposed to do.
That's my point. I got love for you. We said, Rodney, I got love for you.
With you.
The people you bringing with you.
You know, of course, historically, we're good anyway.
I mean, if the roles was reversed and this was Rodney's day with Syracuse,
we go blow for blow with Duke and North Carolina, and then UVA preseason game, but they gotten better. So
y'all ain't been nothing since Carmelo left.
And ironically enough, the tournament game that we play in for the Final Four is in the exact same place that Syracuse won their championship, New Orleans.
It sure is. It's gonna be interesting, man. So,
fun fact: 2016, we were the 11th seed, and we made it all the way to the Final Four after beating UVA.
You had to put that in there, right?
and then got smashed by UNC, and that was the year y'all lost to Villanova, I think.
Oh, Kay Michelle, she says, it means we earned the right to be in the Final Four. You were there. Whether you earned it or not, it's cool. But what I'm gonna do this week, I'm gonna get ready to go get. You know how they set up all them little displays in the store. You know they got a new Dorito, they got a new Scoops chips. You know what I'm saying? They got everything for the Final Four. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me some chips, some dips. I'm gonna cook some CJ famous wings. Oh, it's about to go down. And it's soon. Oh my goodness. Did somebody say soon? As soon as North Carolina lose, boy, I swear to God, I'm come straight online, boy. I might not even have my shirt on. I'm gonna be feeling so good. You know, so y'all better not lose. Tar Heel fans, don't lose. That's all I'm gonna say. You better go win the national championship. Win it all. Don't lose. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to rank the teams how I think it's going to play out, let's see. Woo. It's kind of hard for me to go against Kansas, man, or even against Villanova.
But we do get the most players from Richmond on.
So I got Kansas versus Duke in the championship game. That's what I got.
We got Richmond players though. We got like 3 Richmond players.
Yeah.
I think 4 actually.
Yeah, but
because we got Armando, we got the kid from Collegiate, and then it's like 2 other people.
Right. She says misery loves company. Let me tell you something, Kenny Shell. Since you are a sports enthusiast, we've won a championship since you won one. How about that? And we might not have won as many as you, but we have won one since before the last time you have won one. We were 35-3. Yes, that's 3 losses in the entire season. I had a dramatic overtime win over Texas Tech. Okay, then.
How many Final Four appearances y'all got?
We in there now. We're going with y'all. Stop playing, boy.
You know, 4 years they've had a
few. You know, UVA don't typically have like top 10 basketball teams as of late, you know, but the last 5 years we've been really pretty good.
But I give y'all props. You know what y'all do? You know what y'all do well?
Doctors and lawyers.
You know what y'all do well that we don't?
What's that?
Y'all go to class.
Oh, you got to go to class.
We don't go to class.
Carolina players, they pay somebody to do their homework.
Oh, they did have a scandal. Now, there was a scandal now. Ain't nobody want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Half of the football team, y'all was getting ready to get your program suspended for a while. Oh, yeah. You don't want to talk about that, right?
Now that's Penny Hardaway in Memphis.
Oh, Lord, yes. Pro Penny. I knew Penny was up to something when he made that press conference and he wanted to cuss everybody out. He was mad.
Well, when Amani Bates showed up and he was committed to Michigan State, I said, oh, buddy, he and Paige, another player.
Mary
everybody
says,
do it.
Doctors and lawyers, I'm crying. Hey, man, that's all we put out.
If Duke win the championship.
George said, shh. Hey, I ain't going to tell nobody, G. I ain't going to tell nobody.
Hey, if Duke wins the championship, the MVP trophy needs the most outstanding player of the tournament trophy. Needs to go to Coach K's grandson for taking that fall for that DUI for Boncaro.
Facts. All right, Kayna Shell, she's very active, but she don't hit that link and come on the screen. But she says all college teams do it. We just got caught. Tell me something else. You think the only people in jail is the only one doing whatever they did? No, it don't work like that. You got caught. Keyword in there and all that stuff we talking about. Caught. You got caught. Wonder how you got caught. Somebody found out. Wonder how somebody found out. Y'all can't keep a secret.
No, Rashad McKenzie took the bag and took the money.
Facts. Yeah. And that's one thing that I don't like, right? If you've accepted some type of illegal whatever in school, you know, monetarily, whatever, houses and stuff, once you leave school, the penalty shouldn't be on the school. You know, the kids that didn't have anything to do with that should not suffer. I'm having a problem with that.
Yeah,
we're not talking about Zion at Duke when his mom got a brand new job in Durham, and his stepdad got that brand new car, and then he commits to Duke a month after saying he was gonna stay in state. Let's not talk about that. And then Duke paid him to where he wouldn't testify against Coach K because we know he had skeletons in storage.
No doubt.
I wanted to hear what the boy had to say.
Right, but we could go around America with that, but until the NCAA gets better with what they do for the kids, let it keep happening. I'm just
get rid of the NCAA. We got NIL. We're good to go.
Well, true, but you know they got to get their money.
Trouble.
But the
money.
skeletons is gonna come out when Coach K retire. I'm waiting. I'm here for it. I got my popcorn ready. I'm ready for it.
I don't know about that one because Peyton Manning had some skeletons and it just went away.
Well, Peyton Manning was fighting chickens somewhere.
Some people skeletons do disappear, and some get pursued harder than others.
Yeah.
You know, let's see what
Marvin
happens.
Harrison with
Let's
that
see
car
what
wash
happens with
incident?
Petty. Oh yeah. Oh Lord, boy. That's terrible too. Just like the coach, the former VCU coach, he went to
Will Wade.
yeah, got him. You know, they didn't like. See, if they don't like you, they get you. You know,
Yeah, they get you good.
right? they told him he couldn't even coach the NCAA tournament. You got to go.
He was on the run. He was running, and then marshals from the NCAA marshals caught him.
Okay. Amanda says UNC versus Villanova for the chip. Hey, that's a good pick. Nobody can be wrong right now, you know. But I like your pick, Amanda, as well. I got Kansas and Duke because I just think somebody in the kitchen stirring it up for Coach K. I just think the fix is in. I ain't gonna say it, but I think the fix is in. Hey, look.
Yep.
So we'll be back on Wednesday for We Talk Sports. We'll be talking about the women's and men's Final Four with a little more in-depth coverage, man. And then we might pop in at any time because that's just what we do. Also, the thing we want you guys to understand about We Talk Sports, it's an interactive program. I put the link in the comments so that you guys can come on screen and debate with us. Remember, there are no right or no wrong answers, but we just might not agree with you. And you got to be able to hold your own. We keep it kind of light on here, family atmosphere. Hey, final words. We got to go, man. North Carolina just beat DeVry College. I mean, ECPI. I mean, Richard Bland. I mean, Robert Morris.
How about we beat UMBC, somebody you couldn't beat? How about that?
But what do we do the next year?
We ain't talking about that.
But no.
It's all about hey, everybody gets gotten.
If you don't have a comeback, you're not gonna be able to sports debate. We got beat by USBCCC.
But Justin, that same year, didn't y'all lose to George Wolf that year too?
No. It's called We Got 21 Final Four appearances.
Oh, we're going with history. Hey, look, history tour. Cry me a river. What else you got, Jay? What else? I'll play the background for what else you got? How many Final Four appearances, Jay?
21.
What else you got? What else you got? No, tell us all the accolades that y'all have while I string this month.
How many championships?
How many championships you got, Jay?
All that matters is we David Ruffin and the rest of the ACC is Otis.
Okay, what you got? What you got, Rodney? Before we get out of here,
Final
man.
words is let's go Villanova.
I know that's right, man. Hey, man, it's been a great day of college basketball, man. St. Peter's. I know you're feeling the blues, man, but you should feel good because you wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. So right now, what I need everybody to do is put a set of hands in the chat for St. Peter's, man. They gave it all they had, man. I didn't even know that. And they showed some fight. They did. They showed some heart. When they took Kentucky out in the first round, I was like, uh-oh, because I had Kentucky going to the Elite Eight in my pool.
I had them winning my bracket.
Oh,
my Final Four was UConn, Kentucky, Arizona, Auburn. Championship game was Kentucky over Arizona, and I had Carolina beating Baylor, and I also had Richmond beating Iowa. Let that be known.
Exactly. All right, look, y'all. Seriously, this is the deal. We need more people on screen with us. You know what I'm saying? We need more people on screen with us. I mean, y'all sound good in the chat, all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's springtime now. It's when you go get a fresh haircut and a shave, which I'm going to do this week. You know, it's when you buy your new little shirts and stuff. It's you ladies, you get your hair right. You know what I'm saying? We need more people on screen with us. So y'all got to start coming on screen. You know, some of y'all are tremendous typers, probably can do like 40, 50 words a minute. I can't read that fast. So we need you on screen. Hey, look, we got to go, man. Impromptu session. We Talk Sports. Final Four is set. Duke, Villanova, North Carolina,
Spoiler: South Carolina versus UConn for the women's side. Watch it. Coming. South Carolina win it all.
Now, Kate Michelle said the party at her house. Now, we ain't coming because you live way down there. And we're going to have to spend the night. And we don't know how many rooms you got. You might have a 1-bedroom trailer. We can't make it. No, she got a big house. She posts it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because she wanted her lock change, you know. She wanted her lock change on her door. I ain't gonna say why I think she needed the lock change, but I know anytime I had to get my locks changed, it was a situation. But we talking sports. We ain't talking about situation. Hey, Justin CJ Rodney, we gotta get up out of here, man. Until the next time, we're gonna catch up with y'all. Peace. We talk sports.